7 weather with meteorologist Vivian Gonzalez.
Good morning, South Florida. We are waking up to partly cloudy skies, but we see these additional clouds around our local waters, and there's some low-level moisture accompanying these clouds, and we could definitely see it on the local storm tracking radar. They're not these deep showers, they're more like light showers, and around coastal Miami-Dade we saw a sprinkle move in and out, and that's pretty much it. It happened right around Bay Harbor Islands and around the Florida Keys. Tavernier now starting to see some very light shower activity. We have some additional ones that we will continue to monitor around the straits. So today we'll have a chance, especially around the Florida Keys, to see a few showers. 74 in Fort Lauderdale, 75 in Hollywood, currently 72 in Hialeah, 71 in Kendall. And then as we move on into the Florida Keys, temperature readings here, upper 70s. We have 76 in Key Largo, 75 in Marathon. The breeze off the ocean anywhere between 8 to 15 miles per hour, and it will get gustier throughout today. So outside of a spotty shower, it looks great. Similar temperatures to yesterday. So lows in the 70s, highs in the low 80s. We move on into our Friday, and we'll leave in that small chance of an isolated shower, but we'll have this strong beach breeze in place that will start to lighten up over the weekend. But either way, we'll still have the risk of rip currents continuing well into the weekend. It should be dry and warmer, especially on Sunday. Your boating forecast right now has an exercise caution to the wind and seas expected to build, and rip current risk will remain high. East winds 10 to 15 knots. We could have frequent gusts today up to 20 knots. Biscayne Bay, moderate chop, and around the Florida Keys, there's an exercise caution to the winds. Coastal waters are turning choppy. And the next tide cycle, that's going to be high tide this morning at 8:04 for you in Key West. So for today, we're going to have cloudier conditions at times, a few showers possible with temperatures anywhere between 83 and 84 degrees. Tonight, cloudy patches, temperatures in the 70s with your extended outlook calling for conditions to be overall great for our Saturday and Sunday. Just warmer on Sunday with a high of 87, and a weak front tries to approach from the north on Monday. Metro 7 on 7.
With all the details. Hey, Viv, good morning.
Good morning, Ethan, Lorena, South Florida. Today is a tad more humid, and we could see a quick shower, especially around the Florida Keys. Tomorrow, more of the same, seasonable warmth, but it will be gusty. In fact, today, winds will be on the increase. Here's a look at temperatures to get you out the door at 75 in Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, 74 in Hialeah, Miami to 68 in Kendall, nice and mild for you, 75 in Homestead. Around the Florida Keys, it's been in the widespread 70s, 75 for you in Key West. The winds already starting to pick up, 12, 17 miles per hour, and that could drive in a quick mover. In fact, we've seen a few spotty showers already move through parts of the upper and middle Florida Keys at this hour. As far as your day planner is concerned, not expecting a lot of activity. Look for a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures climbing into the low 80s with a 20% rain chance between 3 and 6 o'clock. Your full forecast coming up in 15 minutes.